Please click the subscribe button and the notification icon. It will help us a lot.
Obviously, that was the big one that I always say, that set me off on this path in the first place, because I was doing so much work thinking that I was going to be getting somewhere. And we were doing projects for the bigger companies like Disney Channel Junior, Disney Channel, and Nickelodeon. And I kept thinking that this was the only place that I could where my skill set made a difference. And to be told on an almost daily basis that the work was not good enough, that I was told things like, I can't believe you went to school for this, and are you sure you want to be an artist? Are you sure there isn't something else you want to do? I had comments like that every day. And so that, and to tell people that I quit was also not a very nice thing, because you come out of school and everyone's got jobs, and all of a sudden you are that one person that quit the job. And especially with where in Singapore, where it's always so important to have that career, it was not to me, it felt like the world's biggest failure. I thought, oh my goodness, this is it. I am never going to do animation ever again. Everything that I thought that I wanted to do is just gone. And from there, it's not as if I haven't had other failures. A lot of times either the jobs didn't work out, or there was another company I joined for maybe a couple of months and they closed. And every time that happens, I keep thinking, oh goodness, there's another door that closes. There's another one that ended. And, I'm going to have to explain this to everybody when they ask you, so how's work? And, you don't want to be that one person that's going, well, yeah, they closed down and I'm not doing anything right now. But it's okay. I've had to learn that it's okay to say that didn't go through, and that it's okay to say that, no, I did not enjoy what I was doing, and that that there's nothing from it that I want to show anybody. It's okay. I didn't like the work, or the people were horrible, or whatever. Your employers were nasty. And, everybody else, you worry that everybody else would say, oh, she's obviously not doing very well, or obviously her art's not doing so good because she's landing in positions like this. And the first thing that most people want to do, and myself, especially in the beginning, was I wanted to withdraw. But, from these failures and from these awful people, you can only learn that to move forward, to just, shrug it off. It was awful. It's like, it feels like a heavy cloak that was sitting on my shoulders. All I had to do was shrug it off and move on. And you find that there will be another adventure waiting for you, and another project, and more wonderful people to meet. And, it's okay to say that, yeah, it didn't work, or yeah, that was awful. It's okay. It really is. I don't think people really would judge you for it, because most other people would have had the same thing happen to them. So yeah, I would look back on those 2 years all the time and just remember that I would never want to put myself in that situation ever again. I've learned that I have limitations. I will not take verbal abuse anymore. I will not work hours to the point where I get sick. Or I will not, work with people who want to create this awful toxic environment where nobody is happy. Now I get to say I've learned from that. I've looked back on it, and I never want to do that ever again. And I will just move on. So that's pretty much, yeah, that's what I learned from my failures. It's okay to say that, yeah, it didn't work out. Just move on. There will be something better.